Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are still working on Love's Labour's Lost, and today we get to hear from Rosaline in Act 2, Scene 1. So Boyette has gone off to talk to Navarre and find out if the ladies will even be allowed in the court to plead their suit that they have traveled all the way from France to try to plead because of all of the stipulations in King Ferdinand's agreement with his guys about what they can and cannot do while they're studying. And while Boyette is gone, the Princess of France has turned to her ladies-in-waiting and said, so who are these guys? And yesterday we got Maria talking about Longueville, with, dreamy. And then Catherine pipes up and says, oh yeah, and then there's this guy named Dumaine who's really sweet and innocent and kind of cute. And I saw him at Lord Allinson's once, and yeah, he was... Yeah, and then Rosaline says, another of these students at that time was there with him, as I have heard a truth. Baron, they call him, but a merrier man, within the limit of becoming mirth. I never spent an hour's talk withal. His eye begets occasion for his wit. For every object that the one doth catch, the other turns to a mirth-moving jest, which his fair tongue, conceit's expositor, delivers in such apt and gracious words that aged ears play truant at his tales, and younger hearings are quite ravished. So sweet and voluble is his discourse. So what she's getting at here, Rosaline is describing Baron, and she says that he's really, really smart and very, very observant. So he observes things and then turns them into jokes, but he's so clever with his wordplay and so fun with his storytelling that old people and young people alike are just absolutely enraptured by him, which she's actually rather enraptured by him too at this point. Maybe she's sapiosexual, I don't know. So after the three ladies have remarked about the three gentlemen, the princess is like, sweet Jeebus, is everybody here in love already? Like, what's going on? And then Boyette comes back and she's like, are we going to be allowed into the court? And Boyette's like, he's going to put you up in like a tent in the field. Hopefully it's more of like a glamping situation than a camping situation. And the princess is not overly thrilled by this news because she's a princess. She doesn't glamp. And then King Ferdinand comes out and he's like, my lady, welcome to my court. And she's like, well, if I was allowed in your court, then I would be welcome to it. But apparently I'm not actually allowed in your court, so I don't feel very welcome. Because remember, the Princess of France is snarky and she's going to call these people out on all of their stuff. So she calls him out on his stuff. And she's like, I'm sure that you just want to be rid of me as soon as you can possibly be rid of me. So here's this letter that you're supposed to read that contains the reason why I'm here. So take a look at that. And he's like, I will take a look at that. And he sort of probably walks off to the side in your staging. I mean, if you want to leave him front and center while you're staging this and have another more important conversation happen over there, you can. But sort of theatrical traditions, he would probably make way so that other people could have the spotlight. And those other people that get to take the spotlight for a second are Baron and Rosaline. And they start doing a little bit of flirting. They're like, didn't we dance one time? Didn't we dance one time? And blah, 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 sort of figuring each other out and playing that, yeah, you wish you could hit this kind of a vibe going between the two of them. So yeah, the flirting has begun between Baron and Rosaline, and then, Rosaline. There's no D in it, I know that part. But then once they have gotten to the, you're not getting any of this, wink, wink, sort of bit, the king comes back having perused the ever-important document from the princess, and tomorrow we get to hear his notes on the letter that she has given, and he has copious notes and lots of thoughts about what this letter means, what it portends, and how he is going to behave having received it. So I will see you tomorrow for that. Mwah!